This is Monster Reunion.
Well, nothing happened there.
Yeah, no, another light one. Yeah, no, this was really good. I kind of like when they go back to a character that, like, almost completely forgot about, like her, like, Centipetal. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, that whole weird little creature thing. And I like sort of seeing her, like, you know, almost human, but not quite. And I love that sound.
Centipede, by the way, in human form, still just as creepy. Not gonna lie.
I love the sound she makes. I love those.
It's like that evil hand from Evil Dead.
Yeah. Comes across, finds out he can get his healing power back again, tries on Centipetal. Works pretty well, but is still not great, so he tries to communicate with her, and gives this whole story, how she was like captain of a crew, came down, and then the war happened.
But something made them retreat, and there was a big light. What was the big light?
What was indeed? And the three diamonds.
What made them retreat? What scares a gem?
Diamonds! I'm assuming that's what that was. And then, like, goes to, he takes her to the ship. She's reunited with a crew that all kind of look like her. They're also centipedal thingies. And they kind of leave them there. They seem happy.
I like how she tries to hit the handprint thing.
And then turns into the cockroach hand. I was just like, oh, that sucks.
My favorite was you were just like so hard, but just, oh, that sucks. And I'm just thinking, why can't Steven just... And Steven's
like... Yeah, it did. Yeah, I thought it was like hand of the crew or something like that. I didn't know.
And then you just like looked at me and he's like, well, good for him.
Glad I got her in. I say the one thing I didn't, maybe I just missed it, where he's like, teach me how to say something in Gem, like, you know, hi, hello, and, it's looking at the diamonds, like, sad what happened to her and stuff, like, I'm sorry this happened to you. That's what that was referring to, right? Wait, he said, because last thing he said, teach me how to say I'm sorry.
I don't know.
That was my assumption, but I'm not entirely sure. So, I thought this was really good. I like episodes where people have to communicate through something very simple.
I thought it was a sweet ending, locking your friend up in a ship that will be their tomb for the rest of eternity.
Or their bubble. Sounds nicer.
Yay! I'm going to prison! I mean bubble.
Bubble prison.
Fucking bubble!
So, no, I like it. I like I said, any kind of episode, particularly with Steven, it feels like where he can really communicate sort of one-on-one with somebody, and he has to find kind of a different way. And I like the crayon drawings. I like the very simple drawings that show these horrific events that happen. You know, I like just...
It was very Evangelion.
I like just showing all the crew and then just putting a line through them. I mean, that just... You know what that means, and it's heartbreaking, but it's also crayons. You know, so I sort of like they can show it through sort of this very different, simple way.
I didn't need the crayon sex ed version of how the centipedes procreate, but apart from that, you didn't see that? That was completely in there.
Your interpretation is very different from my interpretation.
Just so many legs.
So many everything.
That was when they went back to like pure centipede form. I'm just like, yeah, creepy. Centipedes.
I love the eye in the mouth. I just think
all
that's
those
like
little
so
moving leg
weird.
sounds.
Yeah.
I'm just like, ugh.
I don't mind them like in whatever movies and shows and games and stuff. In real life, I'm like, oh, fuck that thing.
I think I'm more creeped out by centipedes than I am of like spiders.
Yeah, me too.
I'm actually not that creeped out. I mean, there are rules. If the spider's bigger than a quarter, it goes outside. But
yeah. But yeah, there's...
I'm designated spider murderer in my house.
Yeah, me too.
They're harmless.
Yeah, you know, you can
don't get me wrong. If there's one the size of my freaking fist, then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna get the shotgun. But
well, what are the ones that like, you know, a bite can kill you? Is that Black Widow that it can kill you? Or
yeah. But how many Black Widows?
Yeah, no, in America,
in your house?
Like none. At least I know if there's
the brown recluse, which gets misattributed to so many like dangerous spider bites, and people freak out about the brown recluse, and it's like it's not even really that much of a thing up here, and I don't know.
You know, the one thing I'm realizing
they
with
kill
this,
mosquitoes. They are my best friend.
I'm fine with that. I hate mosquitoes.
You heard me right. Spiders are my best friend. Should tell you what my personality's like.
The one thing I'm realizing with this show is that you think like, they start, we are the Crystal Gems, Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven. Oh, 4 characters, maybe some side characters. I feel like the cast has grown so much that it kind of feels strange where it's, where it's like, wait, where's Lion?
It's Centipede!
Yeah, it's like, where's Lion? Where's Peridot? Where's Lapis and stuff like that? Like, it's kind of weird when you don't see them around, and I do sort of question, like, yeah, where are they? They're sort of just somewhere else.
To be fair, it's really only those 3. There's nobody else I'm really like, well, where are they? Like, I wasn't asking where Centipede was.
No. I actually just found in the couple episodes ago, I'm like, oh, like the dad lives in the van. I didn't know that. I totally didn't know that.
Oh, I always figured that.
I mean, I never saw where he lived, but I was just like, yeah, that is weird that he lives in his van.
Really?
Did he lose the money, by the way?
Really?
Or does he
That's
still
weird?
have it?
Like,
yeah, no,
that's,
the aliens
that's not
and
one of the
gems and
only
fusion,
normal things in the
that's fine,
show.
but living in the van, that's odd.
Yeah, that's the only thing
Yeah.
that makes sense to me is him living in the... I was like, I could see that.
I thought like he lived in the car wash or something like that.
Well, that's his shower. You don't live in the shower.
I guess so. I could live in a van. Yeah, trying to think. Everything's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it is good. But yeah, I can't think of like too much else that's like, ooh, we can really
What
dive into that.
scared them off?
Let's get just some sort of bright light.
Hmm.
Yeah, lots of bad things come from bright lights, and good things, I guess, but mostly bad things. Yeah, I don't have much else. The eye looks like a Pokeball. That's weird.
Oh shit! It's Pikachu. He's the bright light.
Of course.